Apollo's playing in the background. Um, so if you hear a bell, that's that. Yeah, I guess I wanted to talk a bit on reflection and growth. Um, there's a lot that we change throughout our lives, you know, and there's times when we have goals, sometimes they change, sometimes they can stay the same. I feel like I'm in a place, my friend said it really well, where I am rebranding because I deleted all my posts on my Instagram. So, and that's nice to have that sort of mindset of being allowed to change, being allowed to like expand. That's it's kind of my theme this year between like moving quick in an actionable sense and expanding as a person. Which, when I say expanding, it just makes me feel like bloated. I mean, I don't really get bloated, but I feel like when you say I expand, you know, yeah, it's got, I don't know, it's got depth. But yeah, I guess that's it really. We're allowed to change what we want, you know, we're allowed to be unsure and uncertain. And I like to think everything happens for a reason. Hello? You like the new camera stand? I've got a new camera stand. It's spring, apparently. That's nice. I think I think I'm looking forward to spring. This year it's been interesting with the cold, not handling things the same as, you know, not handling things as well as I used to be able to. Not being able to, you know, have shorts on in as cold a temperature. That's a big one for me. Not being able to survive on as little sleep. Like, I was really tired today. Got back from work, I slept for 4 hours. The interesting one for me is not being able to be like as comfortably alone as I used to be. Like, now I get much more happiness from seeing people and friends and that. I'm not really sure how to think about that. It feels a bit dependent on people, and I like, I don't know, yeah, I like the notion that I was able to do it, like more exist on my own. And that one, I don't know. The comfort there, I think, is the big one. So, but yeah, I mean, we don't stay the same. So, I got a new tattoo. That's cool. I quit my job. That's the fucking best. You know, got a project coming up. I'm not really saying too much about it yet. Uh, it's early works, and then my birthday, and I'm doing yoga teacher training. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Where's your toy, Apollo? Apollo's here. Is he in frame? Are you in frame? You are. Apollo, look at the camera. Say cheese. Don't look at me, look at the camera. Alright, you keep your secrets. Yeah. I like recording more on the camera. Not sure whether I look here or here. This is just me that I look at. Because it's like, I don't know, it's kind of talking to myself and it's kind of cathartic like that. I'm not really sure how it reads. Maybe I'll do this for a bit. I think uncertainty is really beautiful in terms of in terms of in terms of it's hard to frame, hard to verbalize. Uncertainty is beautiful in terms of the journey. I complete everything I set myself out to do, unless I change my mind and I'm like, yeah, no, this isn't for me anymore. And that's what it feels like with stuff. So I'm just working out where I want to go. And like there's a lot of things I want to let go of these days. A lot of people, a lot of, I guess, yeah, baggage, however you want to frame it. I mean, everyone has stuff. Like whether you're looking at like clothes or people or like habits and hobbies and addictions. Yeah. Like I know the general direction that I'm heading, and I love doing stuff with like certainty. I guess there's comfort in that. The contrasting, contradicting frame of like certainty is like that's not really a real thing. That's just something I want to have. It's not. You can only really control yourself, so trying to aim for certainty is boring and it's fake. The only thing promised in life is death. Kitty cat. I think that it's all gonna work out. So I'm optimistic and I'm grateful. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, one of my best friends, well, actually, probably my best friend at this point was, well, yeah, I mean, like I said, we be losing people along the way. She said this to me a few years ago. She was like, what did you say? You need to look back. And J. Cole says it as well. So high up, you need to take a second to look back and see where you came from and look at all the things you've done. Because when you're going and you're going and you're going and you're going and you're going, you don't stop and you don't look and you don't see and you don't understand and you can't comprehend. So yeah, when I stop and I actually look back, it's nice to see the growth and the change, even in like a year, even in like, I would love to say even in like a day, but like I feel pretty samey in a day. I would say even in a couple weeks, a month, a few months. Hello, baby. It is always change, it's just harder to track on the daily. Like little flicks in your mindset where like you maybe wake up 10 seconds earlier every day, then you're waking up a minute earlier, then you're waking up 2 minutes earlier. Or like you're being more responsible, you're doing a little bit more, you're doing a little bit more. It's growth. It is expanding. And the point I raised earlier, like going for what we want despite the challenges and the uncertainty. And uncertainty is beautiful and it's intense and it's scary. But we have to be brave. We have to be brave. So yeah, Eid Mubarak. I'm sitting in my house alone today. It's when I record. Yeah, I'm on my own.